The cracks are beginning to show in the Helmer household. Yesterday, Krogstad, that greedy Grinch, threatened to expose Nora's forgery on a secret loan. Even though the loan saved Torvald's life, it could end up costing Nora everything. We all know how Torvald feels about loans. Nora feels trapped. She asks Anne-Marie, the nanny, how her children would cope if she went away. Goodness, what's Nora planning? Nora also asks Anne-Marie how she was able to leave her own child behind. Many years ago, Anne-Marie had a daughter out of wedlock and was forced to give her up. That was the only way she could survive in the world and be Nora's nanny. Tough times. Why is Nora asking such awkward questions? She's working herself into a panic. Who's that? Oh, it's just Kristine. She's here to help Nora mend her costume for the fancy dress ball tomorrow night. Hey team, just a reminder, if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It really helps the channel out, and our next upload could be on something taught in your next class. Thanks, and back to the video. Kristine asks about Dr. Rank. What's his deal? How come he visits every darn day? Nora reveals that Dr. Rank is a very sick man, born with a terminal illness he inherited from his father. She trusts Dr. Rank and tells him things she doesn't even tell Torvald. Torvald is so jealous that Nora doesn't even discuss her friendships with him. Kristine thinks Nora is naive, and Dr. Rank is a little too friendly. Was he the one who loaned Nora the money? Guess again, girlfriend. Kristine is worried about all the secrets Nora keeps from Torvald. But now's not the time to discuss them. He's home. Kristine has to skedaddle into the other room because Torvald can't stand dressmaking. It's as if he's allergic to the sight of sewing. Nora turns on the charm. She must get Torvald to change his mind about Krogstad. She suggests that Krogstad might do them harm if Torvald fires him, but her appeals only make Torvald dig his heels in. He can't have people thinking that Nora can influence him like that. Krogstad is out, Mrs. Linde is in, and that's final. Besides, Krogstad has a sketchy past and, worst of all, he's too casual with Torvald around the office. Torvald could forgive Krogstad's past mistakes, but the way he buddies up to Torvald is intolerable. The fact that he and Krogstad were childhood friends is irrelevant. Sheesh, is Torvald uptight or what? When Nora makes the mistake of calling Torvald small-minded, he becomes spiteful and fast-tracks Krogstad's dismissal letter. Nora becomes desperate, but it's too late. Torvald reassures her that he's in control and she may as well go and practice her dancing for the fancy dress ball. Nora feels the walls closing in. Krogstad's revenge is basically a done deal. Maybe Dr. Rank can offer some comfort. Sadly, he has come to tell her that he hasn't got long to live. Torvald can't stomach such unpleasant things, so Nora is the one he confides in. When Nora begins to ask for Dr. Rank's help, he declares his love for her. Well, this is awkward. Now she doesn't want anything from him, not even his help. But they will remain friends. There are so few people that Nora can be herself with. Torvald isn't one of them. But their conversation is interrupted. Krogstad's back. Nora's anxiety returns to an all-time high. He has received his dismissal letter and has come for another chat. He informs Nora that he will keep the forged loan document forever, even when she's paid all the money back. It's his little insurance policy. He has also brought a letter to give to Torvald, telling him everything. No one needs to know about the forgery if the Helmers fulfill his demands. Not only does he want his job back at the bank, but he also wants a promotion. Krogstad even warns Nora that running away or killing herself won't do any good. He could still ruin Torvald's reputation by exposing Nora's crime. What a slimy snake. When Nora sees his stinking letter being dropped into their locked letterbox, she loses all hope. When Kristine comes back into the room, Nora tells her everything. Kristine takes action. She will go to Krogstad's home to reason with him. It turns out that they were in love once upon a time. Hopefully, Krogstad will listen to her. But what about his evil letter? Torvald keeps the key to the letterbox. He's the only one with access to it. He's going to blow his top when he reads that letter. We must delay him. In her wild desperation, Nora distracts Torvald from his daily letterbox check as best she can. She begs him to help her practice her tarantella dance for the ball. Phew, that was quick thinking. Nora dances around the room like a mad woman. She's all over the place. Grab her, Torvald, before she goes into orbit. She tells Torvald to forget his letters and devote all his attention to coaching her before the ball. By this, Torvald guesses that there's a letter from Krogstad in the box. Nora begs him not to open it until after the ball. He agrees. When Nora is left alone in the room, she counts the hours she has left to live. We hope you enjoyed this Schooling Online production. For more easy lessons, check out our other videos.